My name is Gwen, and I'm going to be talking about my time at the Check and Connect program at Grand Park Education Center. So what this program needed was to take positive role models and input them into teenage or children's lives who don't necessarily have the motivation that they need or the assistance that they need to get better grades, to go to school more, and to lower their behavioral issues problems. I took the knowledge that I have in motivation, in modeling, in reward and punishment, as well as in environment to help my mentees. So basically with motivation, I gave them incentives to come to class or to do their assignments. I changed their environment. They don't like to do their homework at home. Okay, well, let's see if your parents will be okay with going to Starbucks or going to the gym to get your assignments done. I learned that I am an expert at extrinsic motivation, which means I would motivate my mentees who didn't have the motivation for themselves. So with one mentee, I would motivate them to go to class by giving them a reward. Or if they didn't go to class, then that would be a punishment. So their motivation would be, well, if I don't go to class, Miss Gwen isn't going to bring me Burger King. But if I go to class and I do all of my assignments, Miss Gwen's going to give me Burger King and I'm going to get an extra bag of chips. They like those things. So it motivated them to go to class. We also learned that the environment in which one lives or learns can affect their learning methods. So one of my mentees, her teacher, she doesn't like the way the teacher teaches. So the teacher has agreed to allow me to assist her with anything that she has any troubles with outside of the classroom. So we'll get together on Saturdays, and any work that she had complications with, on Saturday, we'll work through it together at the gym. After we work out, we're in another environment. She likes the gym. The gym gives her that motivation to get this work done. And it also helps boost her confidence that, okay, if I can just do 60 burpees, I know I can do this math problem with no problems whatsoever. I also use reward and punishment. So like I said before, my mentees like for me to bring them lunch. If they go to class every day and get all of their assignments done, they get Burger King. If they don't, then they don't get it. So by them not getting what they want, that's their punishment for them to, okay, I got to do better next time. I also use modeling as one of my ways to assist my mentees. I told them where I came from, which is the same area that they grew up in, and I've shown them some of my lifestyle. Like I'm able to travel and live a more happier life than what we grew up in. And for them, that shows them that, oh my God, this woman who grew up in the same area, knows some of the same people that I do, she's maintained and was able to better herself. So I've become that role model for them that if she can do it, I can too. My first mentee that I want to talk about, who I majorly affected, she was not going to class. She was going to class and not doing her assignment. She lived with her aunt and she just had no motivation to get it done. So since I've been mentoring her, her referrals have gone down, her attendance has gone up, and she's maintained to get some of those assignments that she wasn't getting done, getting them completed and turned in after the Thanksgiving break. By talking to my mentees about certain things, I taught them how to reflect on things that were complicated for them, such as my mentee 1, she would constantly fight. I taught her ways to reflect on those things. Well, if I fight this person, then now I have to add more days as to how long I'll have to be in this program. So now she realizes that by reflecting, she learns better ways to deal with her anger issues. The real world, my mentee, like I said, has anger issues, and since I've been her mentor, she has no longer been fighting with her siblings. she has learned that her anger can prevent her from doing what she really wants to do with her life. She wants to open up a group home for children with disabilities. Well, by fighting, if she gets in a fight outside of school, that can affect it. And if she continues to fight in school, that can affect that as well. So now she's learned that her actions in school can reflect what goes on in her real life. By me doing this program, I've learned so much. I've learned that I can be a positive role model in more than one way. I thought that because I've done this program with younger kids that I wouldn't be as successful with older kids, but that was not the case at all. They have taught me so much about learning, and that it's so many different things that play into it. So I've been very happy to be able to do this program. My part in the program is I mentor girls. There's 3 students that I mentor on Mondays and Thursdays, and we get together, we talk about school or personal issues that they're having, and we work through those issues to make sure that they're able to get past it and do the things that they need to do to get out of this program so that they can go back to their old schools with all of their friends and enjoy their life. So that is my presentation. Thank you very much for your time.